Alright, okay. So we're back with my starting over military Tycoon account. Today's day 2, obviously. And since the last video, since yesterday, I got some stuff done in game. So we rebirthed twice. We're about to rebirth again right now. Right? So I got that B-17 built. Got it to level 38. And then something I didn't think would be great, but turned out to be real great, was the trading servers. So some players are desperate for gems and they underprice a lot of things, right? So I was able to get the QN. Well, I got it level 10. For only, how much did I spend on it? I got it for 3 gems. Then we ended up getting a level 9 ace, 1 star for 30 gems, and a heavy for 25 gems at level 6. And these are not guaranteed from their soldier packs. There's only a chance to get them, and it costs 25 for a chance to get them. And it looks like the heavy's not even in here at the moment. So to pay the exact price for a 1 star ace, level 9, and 5 gems increase for a heavy, that was a deal to me. And I also saw that there was a gold soldier, which usually run about 2,000 gems, on sale for 1,800 gems. So I got that with my main account. So the trading servers, you might be able to find some cheap stuff in there. So trading servers, you might want to check those out. What else did I get done? Yeah. So I had the audio adjusted, right? And I also got the suppressors on the guns. I also opened like 3-4 crates for these skins. So the suppressors should make the audio well while I'm shooting. And we just messed with the audio, and I figured out how to cut the video some. So hopefully the quality of my videos improve a little. And I would try to figure out transitions, but I don't want to do everything all at once because I have like no knowledge with this, and it's like overwhelming at first. So to take it slow is what I'm going with. All right. So we left off with the war pass. I was talking about this. XP. So the XP is low at first. I think you need like 300, 150 to progress, then 1,000. I know towards the end you need like 5,000 or 25,000 for a tier. And the first thing you always want to do is to get your daily tasks done. So the naval one is usually the hardest because I get that done the least. Usually you're just going to want to see... Oh, there's a car over there. You want to see if a ship spawns behind. If it does it, you might want to leave the server and join another one, because the ships have certain spawn points. If you get a base that's between 2 spawn points, right here, or somewhere there, and over here kind of, that's usually the best one to get. Some of them you only get it here or only here. And starting off, for naval, you want to buy the missile bolt. And then the submarine you're going to want to have for raiding the vaults over here. So those are going to be the ones you want to build. And then obviously you want the B-17. Always build duplicates, because at Rebirth 10 you unlock merging. Anything else, I wouldn't suggest building them. They're not too useful. But the ones like the Tiger Tank, the AAV, the Black Hawk, the submarine, and the missile bolt, you might want to build multiple so that you can merge them into your vehicles for scrap metal. Alright, oh, there's some code over here. Is he gonna attack me? No. Alright. Then, well, no one's going after that, as I explained in the previous video. So may as well go for that. You want to get your B-17 and your QN tank to level 50. for them to be pretty effective against other players. Getting them any higher level is also a good thing. Oh, that's a P2 bomber. Wait, is that the sleigh? That's the sleigh version. If I'm not mistaken, no one's fitted with the EMP, like the B2 Spirit. I believe the only counter to it is any VTOL aircraft or helicopters with good MGs or missiles. So you don't want to fight those with regular plays like this. Alright, alright. So collecting this gives you, I believe, 150 XP, which is good contribution to the war pass. Let's see. So the first way you might want to get XP is declaring war with other players, like your friends, or just if you want to take a risk, random players. So probably send one to some random player. And let's just 1 second. So it gives you some gems, some cash, and a little bit of rewards. So where? Okay, so he's right there. So looks like he's on foot. Alright. Where is his spawn? His spawn is there, and he does not have a roof. And that guy's gonna come kill me now. That's the EMP. Now he's gonna turn around. Alright, what vehicle is he in? Is that a tank? No, the P2's gone. I'm dead. So doing war you might not want to do war, because why don't I have this equipped? Alright, so war is one way to get XP. You'll always want to do it because other players will attack you, obviously. Because they see you as a threat, they might want to try to just get rid of you. Did he leave or is he coming? I don't know. He might come to us now, not sure. But look at the timer's bugged. But that's one way to get XP. I don't recommend that way though. And then, well, the loot crate that I just collected, that's another way. The tasks, that's the main way. But the way I like to do, or it is the way that most people do it, is raiding the bank. So I said in the last video that raiding the bank you might not want to do early on, but it looks, I attempted it in my own time. It looks like they reduced the accuracy significantly to NPCs and the damage that they deal. Now they just recently changed the city center, so that's marked as the bank, but the bank is actually over here. So it's not dangerous at all, really. You just really run in there. You don't really do that much damage. Then the medkit will keep you alive, and for whatever reason you are dying, you hide in the elevator because constant wave of enemy spawns. There's only really two threats to robbing the bank. That's other players, whether they have a nuke or they run in here. And in the basement is a small little obby with the lasers. Now I'm not the best with obbies, so I'm gonna try to do that real quick. But when you rob the bank, most players just grab all the money, wait for the vault to draw open, and then take the rest of the money and exit. And that will give you a 1 to 1.5 million, if I'm not mistaken, which is a decent amount of money. Well, actually a lot of money for starting off. And I sometimes go to the roof by accident, but always go. Make sure you go into the right elevator. Ground level of the vault. But the correct way to do the bank to get the most XP for the war pass. I've always been bad at obbies, so be careful. So it gives you 3 minutes. Then NPCs will constantly spawn. I wouldn't focus on them. So you take 1 stack of cash. These other ones, you don't pick them up yet. You just run outside, and that counts as you robbing it. And the bank stays open, so you can just run back in, and you're able to grab more cash. So you just give me 125. Now I can run back and do it again. And amount of XP you get slightly increases if you wear weaker armor or wear the special ops armor to run quicker. So I'm gonna come back in just a second and I'm gonna tell you how much XP you ended up getting. Hold on, is that guy coming to me? Alright. What is he coming in? He is in a QN. He's probably gonna run in here. And then there's a helicopter outside. It's probably gonna attack him. And it looks like there's another vehicle on the map. This could be bad. That's the Pt2. Looks like he's gonna die. So I'll come back in just a second and I'll tell you how much the stacks of cash we ended up grabbing and translate that to how much XP we got. Alright, so we ended up stealing 8 stacks of cash. I took some damage to the smoke in here. I was down to yellow health. But the first aid kit gives you great. Come on. So 125 times 8 for a 1000 XP. That's what we ended up getting from one bank raid. Dude, it's taking 1 stack at a time. It's not effective for getting cash, but it's very effective for getting war pass points. We went up 1 level and then almost the 2nd level. So knowing that some of these tiers take 1,000, some take 2,500, some 5,000. You would have to raid the bank 1 to 5 times just to go up 1 level. And that is the best way to get XP. Now, the next best way to get XP, kind of, not really, is fighting the boss fights. Alright, so starting out, you're not going to be able to do many. With the QN and a couple decent soldiers, you might be able to do the 1-star boss, the Juggernauts. At least I think it's the Juggernauts. That might be the next one. Unless that's the Titans. I'm not sure. That is a Skyhammer. Hopefully he doesn't laser beam me. That Pt2 Spirit is gonna try to take him out. But it's a VTOL vehicle, so he's not gonna fall to the ground and die. Looks like that guy's using either raiders or boss killers, I'm not sure. Right, these mines usually one-shot you early on. They one-shot a lot of vehicles, even aircrafts, they one-shot them. Some high HP aircrafts will die to 2 explosions to it. But, yeah. So the first boss die is pretty easy with a couple of decent soldiers and the QN. And let's see how much XP it gives, because I'm actually not too sure, because I don't really fight this boss normally. Ooh, okay, it looks like the killer survives the bomb. gives you 2 XP, which is not good, but if you want to unlock these, just to have these, or looking for extra gems, because I don't think there's many ways to get gems, then it's kind of multitasking. You're working on getting something else while getting a small amount of XP. But I do know Destroyer X, the 6-star boss over in Destroyer X Island, somewhere on the outskirts over here. You get 75 XP every time you beat it. And it's recommended to have fusion vehicles on it, but there's a different way kind of to fight them without having anything. If you join the game's Discord server, right? If your account is 13 plus, you should be able to see it as a guilded server or a community server on the Roblox homepage on the game, and you just join them. They have a channel I think called #missions where people are always fighting the bosses, or not always, but they're always doing Commander X and Destroyer X, and from those, I'm gonna probably die to that. And from those Commander X, you get the Yao one will take forever to get, this low drop rate, and the Pt2. There's a higher drop rate, which it's not the best, but it's not the worst. It's a decent helicopter once you upgrade it. With Fusion, I know it's required to help contribute to Destroyer X, which is where you get the bossy tank. And there goes that nuke. And in my opinion, right, Take-Two, so the boss C tank, I wouldn't. It has a kind of decent drop rate. I wouldn't recommend it. It shoots 4 rails. It has I think 4 missiles. Compared to the regular C tank, I feel like it's a downgrade. Honestly, it's anti-ship, anti-ground, and it's very weak to air. Where the regular one is anti-air, somewhat anti-ground, and somewhat anti-ship. So the boss version feels like a downgrade. The boss Viper, which is very good, has 4 rail shots, I believe 4 barrage missiles, 2 power missiles, and I think 8 regular missiles. It bugs out with switching between the firing modes. With 5 stars, it's capable of soloing the Titans, Juggernaut, Assassins, Giga Chad, and it can almost solo what's his name? Commander X. With 1 Railgun killer, if you ever get lucky and get one, I believe he can solo. With 4 boss killers, he's very, very close to soloing Commander X. That was orbital cannon. And the Viper is just very good. So yeah, on the Discord server for Military Tycoon in #missions, you wanna do that. But your account has to be set to the age of 13. If you're under 13, you might need to friend some people, and not everyone's willing to do that. So, and also to use Discord, you gotta be 13. So if you're under 13, I mean, I'm not stopping you from getting it, but if anyone finds out, like within the server, they'll likely ban you from the server until you turn 13. You know, they might report you to Discord. So, if you're 13, go ahead. If you're not 13, if you're under 13, I wouldn't suggest it, but I'm not stopping you. Then, yeah, those are the ways to get XP in the War Pass. Yeah, so the daily crates. I guess we would talk about XP with the limited edition vehicles. So the limited edition vehicles, for every 200,000 XP you get from vehicles, you get a free crate. I've opened one on this account so far. I ended up getting elite coins, which elite coins are the worst thing to get from it. there's been times where I got the gold soldiers. Only one time did I get the reward on this track right here, which at the time was the F-35, the gold version. And for every 50, you get one of the premium ones. As for regular crates, I've opened a total 280 around there. So that gave me about 15 of these, and I did not get any limited edition versions of vehicles. Oh, there's just one here. Alright, so that's a weak vehicle, so we may as well go ahead and claim it. Free XP. Alright. Yeah. So I wouldn't go out of my way to do the gold crates. More of happens over time. You don't get any XP for level 100 vehicles if you ever do manage to get one. And yeah, that's the season pass and XP and whatnot. For these, you're not really gonna get much. I just suggest claiming the free candy. Because you need those big bomber planes to go around destroying these, or like any attack helicopter with a good MG. That's 3 stars, which you don't get until you're level, Rebirth 10. And even then, 3 stars is, I believe, 1,800 scrap, which is a lot. So, yeah. One last thing before I end this video. If you're unable to join the game's Discord server to get help with the boss fights, I personally have a 5-star Viper, and I use 4 boss killers, and I could more than likely help you take on the first 4 bosses. I mean, if you ever need help with which one is it? If you ever reach 40 rebirths, the boss killer, I help you kill the 50 bosses. And for which one was it? The boss armor, you have to defeat Giga Chad, the 4-star boss. I could easily help you guys with that one. So if you want to add my main account, which has like 300 something rebirths, just for Mr. Sale 2017. And yeah. Yeah, okay. I'm debating whether or not I want to do this. Because I grind the Destroyer X sometimes with some people on the Discord, and I have a couple boss C tanks. I'm close to getting another Viper. I'm not sure if I would want to give one away to someone, but I'm just gonna be sitting on that idea. So if you want to like and subscribe, I might be more inclined to give that away, because they're exotic. They take a while to get, especially if you don't have ×2 Blueprint Game Pass, which I ended up getting for free. That's another reason why you might want to try to join the game's Discord server. Every now and then, the game's community manager gives away Game Passes via Twitter and giveaway with a giveaway bot. I had a friend a couple months back get the A10 Warhog in game for free, and I got the ×2 Blueprint for free. So, yeah. Alright, goodbye, and it is this video. I'm not sure what I'm going to do for the next one, but I will figure that out later.